Hello everybody, once again I'm back after a long time of not making a video. Well, it's been like a year plus. I've been going through a journey, a life-changing journey, and it's like I'm a completely new person than who I was the last time you saw me. But that's everyone, right? We're always supposed to change, evolve, adapt to the new challenges life throws at us. And by adapting and by surviving them, we grow into stronger people, kinder people. Some people grow into darker people by letting the hard times change them in the dark way. But I believe the only way to truly live the life that we are meant to live is by learning from the lessons that we go through and adapting to them by becoming more in love, going into like the frequency of love, the state of love, just treating everyone how you want to be treated, loving everybody the way you want to be loved, loving yourself the way you want to be loved is the key to living your purpose in life. And I believe everybody who sees this is seeing this for a reason. And I want to say what has changed my life the most, because back then I was like very, very depressed, very anxious, very insecure about everything in my life. No matter how good I looked, no matter how to other people, no matter how good I actually looked, no matter how good my life was actually going, I was always insecure, depressed, sad, felt like I was missing something. All of us, right? We all go through that. We are all living that life, having everything on the external, and even if you did, you would still feel empty, because having materialistic things is never the answer to being happy. Like you may think it is, because you don't have it yet, but once you acquire what you've always wanted to acquire, once you get to the next goal that you thought was going to make you happy, then your ego, your mind points you to the next goal. Like, no, once I get that next goal, then I'll be happy. And it's just like this rabbit race that never ends. And it starts with your ego. The ego cannot bring happiness. The ego cannot bring true happiness. It could only bring happiness temporarily, but it can never fulfill us truly. It can never fulfill us. We may get a glimpse of what it means to be happy by acquiring a lot of money, by acquiring a lot of materialistic things, but then we're happy for a little bit, but then on to the next. What can I get now? I could do more now. I'm not happy anymore. Like, I'm not fulfilled. Now that I have it, I'm not fulfilled. What can I do now? That's the trap that we are all in today's world. And the journey that we go on is the journey to finding ourselves. The journey to realizing that everything we've ever wanted, everything we've ever been looking for has always been here in the moment, has always been right in front of our eyes, right behind our eyes, should I say. Always. And that you may not get what that means yet, but eventually everyone gets it. Everyone gets it when we decide to say enough is enough, when that realization hits us, and we can't hide from ourselves anymore. We can't hide. We can't put off what we've been putting off the entire time. Once that hits us, that realization, that breakthrough, once that hits us, then the journey starts. The journey to finding ourselves, the journey to getting to who we truly always were. And first, we must die to ourselves. Like Jesus said in the Bible, when his disciples asked him, what what must we do to be your disciples? He said, first, you must die to who you think you are. First, you must die to who you think you are. First, you must die to who you think you are. And the best ways to speak sometimes are in riddles, because riddles make someone's mind curious. What does this mean? What is this man talking about? And then that causes us to do our own research. And then once we go and start doing our own research, we go into the rabbit hole. And once you are in the rabbit hole, there's no coming out. And if you do try to come out and live like the normal life you've always lived, something will always feel even more wrong, because you are already aware of something you were never aware of before. That's what we do, the refusal of the call. Google the hero's journey. First, it's the call to adventure. Then it's refusal of the call, because we refuse the call to go on the journey. And once we refuse the call, then it's intervention. Something, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, interferes with us, whatever that may be. Someone passing away that you love, getting diagnosed with an illness, something that forces you to get out of of the bubble that you've lived in your whole life, the comfort bubble, your life, who you thought you were. Once that crumbles and crashes to the ground, who are you? That forces you to realize you are not who you think you are. Because once things that were always in your control were taken away, then you realize, oh shit, what the hell? Then you start going through it mentally, then you start going through it spiritually, physically, and then that leads you on a journey, a lifelong journey, finding who you actually are, finding your purpose in life. That's all what we want, right? We all want to realize our purpose in life. That's where I've been. I don't know who needs to hear this. I want to start making YouTube videos again about what I've been going through. And I hope I help as much people as I can. I always say this, as long as just one person watched my video and took something away from it, that's all I could ask for. That is all I could fucking ask for. That's all I could ask for. Just one person being moved with my words, with what I have to say. Maybe I save someone's life. Maybe I can help them prevent a choice that they are going to make. Maybe I could put them on the right path somehow, because everything is destiny. Everything happens for a reason. Everything that you are encountering, every person you meet, every single thing that happens to you in your day-to-day life, everything is already predetermined. I believe that. You may have different beliefs, but my own personal experience has taught me that. I believe everything is destiny. We are walking the path we are meant to walk, and that's what I believe. But we have to take it day by day. We have to stay in the present moment. But I just want you to know that everything that happens to you, even the bad moments, even the bad moments that our ego labels as bad, we don't know where those bad moments will take us. What if that needed to happen in order to open the door for us that wasn't going to be able to open if that situation never happened? That's why sometimes it's good to put everything into perspective and be like, I don't know what this is going to lead to. I don't know where this is taking me, so why judge it so harshly in the present moment when I don't even know where it's gonna take me? You feel me? That's the best way to feel and think, because when you think like that and that's your mindset, every hardship that you go through, every thing that causes you pain, hurt, sadness, teaches you. You realize everything is here to teach you in order to help you evolve, transform you into the person you were always meant to be. Boom. That's amazing. That's amazing, and that's the best way to feel, to be. In upcoming videos, I'm gonna go way more into depth about what I want to go into depth about. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm gonna just say tips that could help you right now, because I want you to leave with something. Spend more time in nature. That's a given, I promise you. Look up grounding, scientific benefits. Putting your feet on bare ground, on the earth. Look it up. The benefits are no joke. Real stuff that will help you right now in this present moment, that you will notice the results instantly happen, instantly show you, first-hand experience. You may not believe me, but believe what I'm saying. And if you don't believe me, Google the scientific benefits. And if you are still skeptical even after that, go outside and put your feet in the ground for 20 seconds, and I promise, for 10 to 20 minutes, and I promise you, you will notice a huge change in your mindset, your physical condition, and everything, in your mindset, and your everything. Drink more water, spring water to be exact, spring water. Hear frequencies, put